school, whatever school I'm supposed to be in. In the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Mukluk. Ah, ... Me too. Me too. I'm gonna do the best for me too. Oh god, I have to go through all this. All right. Shoot, hold on. I gotta remember the names. Sayori's friend. Monica is the, like, perfect... Okay, so by process of elimination, Natsuki... Alright, so I think Natsuki is gonna hate my poem. Because I picked all the stuff she didn't like. ... Mukluk, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Jesus Christ, what? Well, what? Thank you. Harsh, ... What, do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Oh shit, she just read my poem and that's what she said? Girl, do you think I'm stupid? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, I'd like to read it. Exclamation? Painful to think about? ... Fine, yo. Chad Muck, putting her down. Imagine someone would actually voice the dramatic pauses while talking. Like, hey Muck, ... how's it going, ... Heart of the Mist, your dots make me go Doki Doki while I read them. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough, ... Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now, ... Oh my, tell her it's just garbage. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. Wait. You said that twice. People can try, but that's about it. You're right about one thing. I think it's stupid. Yeah, ... I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, Dash, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, ... so people don't even try to take my handwriting seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, ... So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. I got that. I did. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, ... I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Thing. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, ... I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Why do people come up with games like this? Sigh, oh boy. Heart of the Mist, are you familiar with this game? Like, it's apparently a psychological horror game, and I had to click through a warning that I wasn't too depressed before it would allow me to play it, because it said there was risk of me hurting myself. Asri, I feel very defensive about playing this, okay? Because if anyone comes in here and all they know is what I know, I feel like I need to justify it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go to for everyone but the childhood friend. You watch Azure Lane? What's an Azure Lane? I don't know what that is. Hi, Mukluk. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, ... if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, ... I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, ... I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, ... want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha 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 ha! Don't worry, Mukluk. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Twisted, run! But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. ... Great job, Mukluk. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Jesus. All the action, all the artwork, all the fun. I lied. Can I post my Twitch Hydra ASCII art in celebration of how... as long as it's not inappropriate, yes, you can put an ASCII art in chat. Go ahead, Jasher. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's how I live my life, chat. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ahaha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though, ... I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but it'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. ... Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. ... Well then, you should step down from president. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, ... That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. ... Well, let's read it then. Alright, hang on. I've been drinking. Alright, Jasher. That is... Dude, I said if it's not inappropriate. Dude, I like you. You're usually funny, but you do something like that again, I will block you. That's no good, man. That's no good. Hole in the Wall. Oh my god, this is already an inappropriate poem. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, or an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late in my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay. So, what did you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback, Aha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and the lines. Hey, Joe. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the Oh, very powerful, Asri. Let's see. Joe Neal's been drinking the moonshine. Finally fixed my mic issue, so I think I'm going to stream tomorrow when I'm not drinking. You should do it when you are drinking. I bet it'll be even better. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly, Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point, If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening, Tildy. In seriousness, though, I think Twitch does have some rule about streaming while inebriated. Like, you can't go too far. You can drink alcohol on stream, but you can't drink too much, or I think you get in trouble. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess I have to go to Sayori. ... This is a good poem, Mukluk. Are you sure it's your first time? Clipped. Of course, ... It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right, Tildy. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, ... I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, ... Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really just happy you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now, Tildy. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. My dad is Mr. Xbox, and I'll get them banned. You're allowed to do drinking streams. Have a laugh while doing something, but you're not allowed to drink to excess, cause self-harm, or allowed to do shots for subs or donations. Got it. Jasher has got the rules. There we go. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mukluk ... Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, ... That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, ... Sayori. ... I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, ... I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all, ... Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you, Tildy. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay, Tildy! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my head to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Such a stupid ending. I'm sorry. Real me has much of a mind for poetry as this is Mukluk's mind for poetry. Muck does know he doesn't have to read the ... No, I have to. And the tildes and the dashes twisted. Honestly, it's keeping me amused, so just let me do it. Sayori, ... This is just a guess, but ... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. Just a little bit this morning. You can't answer just a little bit, thank you, to a yes or no question. My man. I forgot to do it last night. She's doing the Azri touch chat. ... Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. ... Don't be mean. I still tried my best. ... Yeah, ... I didn't mean to say it wasn't a bad poem. It just came out nice, ... or how shall I put it? Honestly, I want you guys aware of how many times this writer is using ... So I'm calling them out. The Azri touch. Would it be, like, would you have your hat and then, like, hands like this in front of it? Or... Show us on the doll where Azri touched you, Jimmy. Here! It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line, ... I made eggs and toast. The last line was just, I want breakfast. Even though you were late to school, ... It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, I think we got a new picture. A pout. I get all cranky, ... Well, I guess there's no point in arguing, ... Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hey, Tildy. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, ... Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Ah, we're finally through all four of them. Hang on, I'm almost done with those. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a glass of water with how much I'm having to talk. I am back. How are you, Muck? Getting my throat turned raw. I don't usually just talk, you know, non-stop with no breaks through the stream. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, ... Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Like, they're exact opposites in writing. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. She's like, oh, you sad, sad little man. What's with this language? ... Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks, ... Yours is ... cute ... Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant ... Oh, man. What's up, Strife? The language, I guess ... I was trying to say something nice ... Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Holy crap. Girls can be so mean to each other. Who was the comedian that said having boys in the house will cause you damage you can measure in dollars. Having girls in the house will cause you, like, damage to your psyche and therapy visits 20 years later when you realize the time bombs they left in there. And stuff like this. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions, ... Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mukluk did too. Whoa, don't drag me into this. Based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, ... I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Oh, man. Yeah, Strife, I haven't either. I got bullied into playing it, and here we are. Which I haven't yet. And Mukluk liked my poem too, you know. Oh my god, I'm just hiding in the corner of the classroom getting dragged into fights. He even told me he was impressed by it. Chatter poem was huge. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I ... Ooh, I still don't get what the crap this is. Ooh, ... You, ... you're just ... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mukluk appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Oh my god. What does that mean where the two people... Oh man, I can't tab out of the game will crash again. Have y'all seen that meme where there's like two people fighting and there's one guy on the sidelines and he's just like lighting up? Like, that's these two characters and my guy off to the side right now. Should I tell you what this is? No spoilers, no spoilers. And mods, if you see a spoiler, and I don't know it's a spoiler, but you know it's a spoiler, just blip it out in chat so I don't see it. No, If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Jesus Christ. Who does that when they're upset? Ooh. Oh my god.
Terminator 100, Terminator 100, what? Terminator 100, bonus 30, giving you back a bit for every dot you needed to do a dot so far. Totally counted. Yes, indeed.
So we've done 330 dots. Thank you, Heart of the Mist. Mukluk dug this month out of your original desk right before the Sir Chauncey Festival was the third one. Thanks you, Heart of the Mist, for your generous contribution. Ooh, is everyone okay? No. Dude, I just got popcorn over in the side of the room. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Oh my god, I have to say this. Asri, if you ever put one of these type of things that I'm about to say out loud into a muck drop, I will not play it on stream. I swear to you. It'll live in the Discord and die in the Discord. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mukluk started showing up. What, yesterday? Like, literally, she changed sizes yesterday? I've been in the club one day. Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... Wait, oh wait, is she implying that she's stuffing her shirt? Is that what's happening right now? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Oh, both of them. She just slides off the screen. I don't like fighting guys. Oh man, her eyes have turned into V's, she's so upset. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there, shoveling popcorn down my mouth in the corner. Mukluk, ... She's trying to make me look bad, ... That's not true. She started it. Oh man, I am losing it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, ... then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of... Oh, please don't make me pick one of them. Oh man. Okay, chat. I can tell. I am going... Like, we are 1 hour in on a Saturday night, and I usually go for like 4 or 5 more hours. I'm gonna have to get a tall glass of water. I will be right back. Get this. Oh, come on. Why is this not working? That's working. Okay, now it's working. Okay. Whoa. Great straight. Jesus. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Mukluk. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mukluk? Well... ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. What is that third option? Help, Sayori! Oh, man. Yeah, I'm thinking Yuri. Like... Synth... What freaking bet did you lose? It was the stream vote, frats. The whole, subs get a vote. This had a ton of votes, so I had to get it done. Alright, chat. First of all, her poetry, I swear to God, looked like an assignment that I'm not just saying this, I'm remembering one. Her poetry looked like an assignment I did in first grade. In Miss Stevens' first grade English class. Like, the dog jumped, the cat meowed, the cow mooed, like that. Her poetry was garbage tier. And also, she's like starting fight. She's a bully. So I'm gonna go with her opposition, which is Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all! Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're also you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's ... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is ... they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I ... see ... I didn't notice that I ... I'm sorry ... Ooh. Dot dot dot. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Oh, that's me. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, dot dot dot, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Dot dot dot. I don't know what those sounds are supposed to be. Natsuki clenched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, dot dot dot, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. Okay, so she's gonna be the murderer later. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Came for Guild Wars, and I'm still shocked. A Mox beat. It's a one-day thing, I hope. I got bullied into this. More Guild Wars will come, I promise. Natsuki, dot dot dot. She really didn't need to do that, dot dot dot. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh, dot dot dot. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed, dot dot dot. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now, dot dot dot. No, dash Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, dot dot dot. Dot dot dot, all right, I believe you. Thanks, Mukluk, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Dash, it's nothing.
Terminator 100, Terminator 1, Terminator 1, Terminator 1, Terminator 1, Terminator 1, Terminator 1. Terminator 1, Terminator 1,
What?
Terminator 1, bonus 10 more dots.
Why did it say it 10 times? Thank you, Heart of the Mist. Mukluk is about to be original as part of the Chance Events novels that there. Thanks you, Heart of the Mist, for your generous contributions. Dash, it's nothing. Oh, you know what we need to do, chat? Frickin' save! One more thing, dot dot dot. That one thing that Natsuki said, dot dot dot. About dot dot dot, you know, dot dot dot. I would never do anything, dot dot dot, so shameful, dot dot dot. Wait, what? So, dot dot dot, eh? What thing did Natsuki say? Dash! Dash, well, never mind. Oh, the thing about your poops. I know what she's talking about. Dude, I was completely, what the heck are you talking about? Never mind that, dot dot dot. I, Dash, am going to make some tea, dot dot dot. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Oh, Natsuki loved it. It was a lot of fun. I also don't think I've ever met someone who, when excited, they do exactly that. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Hands behind the back, I see sometimes. It was alright, well, mostly. Oh, look who comes crawling back. Mukluk, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing. God dang it. I mean, it wasn't that good. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Dot, dot, dot. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. So with any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Mukluk, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hey, Tildy. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, dot dot dot. About what happened earlier, dot dot dot. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No, no, no! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that, dot dot dot. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't, dot dot dot, you don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I like one of them more than you. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew, dot dot dot. You know, Mukluk, dot dot dot. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.